Stop. Before you take that next vitamin, before you go for that healthy evening walk, or even drink that glass of healthy soy milk, you absolutely must hear this. You're doing everything right. You are reading the labels, you're skipping the red meat, you're trying to stay active, you're taking the supplements your doctor or your neighbor or some article on the internet told you to take. So why is it getting worse? Why are you still a prisoner in your own home, always mapping out the next bathroom break? Why are you still getting up 3, 4, 5 times a night, standing over the toilet with that same weak, frustrating stream? You're exhausted, you're confused, and you're probably angry. You have a right to be. Here is the truth you have not been told. The very healthy habits you trust to protect you, the things you are doing right now to help yourself, could be the #1 things secretly inflaming your prostate and making your life a misery. As a men's health specialist, I see this exact tragedy every single day in my clinic. Men just like you, good men, who are trying their absolute best but are unknowingly making their BPH worse. They are pouring gasoline on a fire and they don't even know it. This video is an intervention. No fluff, no filler, no complicated medical jargon. We are going straight to the facts that can set you free. First, I will reveal the 5 healthy habits that are a living nightmare for your bladder and prostate. You must know what these are. Then, I will give you the 5 simple fixes, the correct habits, that can actually calm the fire, soothe the inflammation, and help you finally get a full night of sleep. Let's get started. We begin with the habits you must reevaluate, starting today. Number 5, the 8-glass-a-day deception. We've all heard it from a dozen so-called health gurus. You must drink 8 glasses of water a day. Hydration is key. So what do? You realize at 8 p.m. that you forgot, so you chug 2 giant glasses of water right before bed to catch up. Or you chug a huge 32-ounce bottle first thing in the morning to flush your system. You think you're doing a good thing, but for a man with an enlarged prostate, this is a disaster. You are not flushing your system, you are drowning your bladder. Think of your bladder like a small balloon. When you chug that much water at once, you are stretching it to its absolute limit, creating constant, overwhelming pressure. This sends a panic signal to your brain. Emergency, must empty now. But the problem is twofold. Let's say you don't drink enough. You're afraid to drink, so you don't. Then your urine becomes dark, concentrated, and acidic. That concentrated urine is like acid washing your already inflamed prostate. It burns, it irritates, it screams. This is why most men are in a constant, no-win cycle of irritation or urgency. The critical mistake is how you drink and when you drink. It is a trap, and you're walking right into it every night. Number 4, the 10 p.m. pill trap. Think about your nightly ritual. You brush your teeth, you get into your pajamas, and right before you turn out the light, you take your pills. Maybe it's a blood pressure pill, maybe it's a pill for swelling in your legs, and you wash it down with, you guessed it, a big glass of water. You are setting yourself up for failure. This is a trap, and it's one your doctor may not have even warned you about. First, you've just flooded your bladder right before lying down, but it's even more sinister than that. Many of the most common blood pressure medications, the ones millions of men over 60 take every day, are diuretics. The common name is a water pill. Its entire job is to make your kidneys produce more urine to lower your blood pressure. Other pills, like certain calcium channel blockers, can also increase urine output. You are literally scheduling your own sleep disruption. By taking a diuretic at 10 p.m., you are guaranteeing, it is a guarantee, that your body will be in peak urine production mode at 2 a.m. You are timing your medication to go to war with your sleep. It's a critical, disastrous mistake. Number 3, the heart-healthy habit that's crushing your prostate. Your doctor told you to lose weight and get active to help your prostate. So you did. You went to the garage, you dusted off that old bicycle, or you bought a fancy new stationary bike. It's low impact, right? It's great for your heart. It's a terrible, terrible choice for your prostate. This is not just a small problem. This is a direct physical assault. That narrow, hard bicycle seat, whether you're on the road or in your living room, puts direct, sustained pressure on a critical area called the perineum. That's the sensitive area right between your scrotum and your anus. And guess what lies directly underneath? Your prostate. For a man who already has an inflamed, enlarged prostate, Getting on a bike is like sitting on a rock for an hour and grinding it back and forth. You are physically aggravating the tissue. You are squeezing it. You are cutting off blood flow and creating more inflammation. You get off the bike. You feel good. You think you did something healthy. And then you spend the next 48 hours with a weaker stream, more urgency, and more pain. You are trading heart health for prostate misery. It's a trade you do not need to make. Number 2, the lunchtime irritant bomb. This one makes men angry when I tell them, you are being so good. You skip the burger and fries. You order the healthy salad. You are proud of yourself. But let's look at what's in that healthy salad. It's loaded with raw onions, it has a few spicy jalapeno peppers, and it's drenched in a sharp, acidic vinaigrette dressing. This is not a healthy lunch. This is a chemical irritant bomb for your bladder. Your prostate is inflamed, yes, but that inflammation makes the entire urinary system, your bladder, your urethra, incredibly sensitive. Foods like raw onions, hot spices, and high-acid things like vinegar and even raw tomatoes, they are like rubbing sandpaper on the sensitive lining of your bladder. They don't cause BPH, but they trigger the symptoms. You eat this healthy lunch at noon, and by 3 p.m., you're running to the bathroom with that gotta go now feeling. It's not the lettuce, it's the irritants you're pouring on top of it. You are paying for a healthy choice with an afternoon of misery. Number 1, the dairy-free deception. This is the one that shocks most men. This is the healthy habit that is betraying you the most. You probably heard that high-fat dairy might be linked to prostate issues. So, you made a smart swap. You stopped drinking whole milk. You switched to soy milk in your morning coffee or on your cereal. You think you've solved the problem. The truth? You may have traded one problem for a far worse one. Soy is the undisputed king of phytoestrogens. Phyto means plant. Estrogen is, well, estrogen. These are plant-based compounds that can mimic the effects of the female hormone estrogen in your body. In my last video, we talked about the phytoestrogens in beer hops being a hidden dagger. Soy is not a dagger, it is a cannon. It is loaded with them. Now, ask yourself, as a man over 60, with a prostate that is already growing out of control, do you really want to be flooding your body with a hormone-disrupting compound every single morning? You are feeding the very problem you're trying to solve. You are fanning the flames of inflammation and growth. It is the ultimate healthy betrayal. Okay, stop. We've been through the fire. You're probably feeling overwhelmed, maybe even a little angry. You're thinking, so everything is bad? What am I supposed to do? I can't drink water. I can't exercise. I can't even eat a salad? Good. That frustration is real. But frustration without action is useless. You are at the halfway point. Most people, the ones who will never get better, will click away right now. They've heard the bad, and they think they know it all. They'll just stop cycling, stop drinking water, and think they're cured. They are wrong. Stopping the bad habit is only half the battle. It's like stopping the poison, but never taking the antidote. The real secret, the part that heals, is replacing that bad habit with a powerful, healing one. If you leave now, you've only learned how to be miserable. Stay, and I will teach you how to fight back. I'm going to give you the antidotes. Let's get to the good stuff, the solutions. Number 5, the sip and curfew method. This is the simple, free fix that replaces the 8-glass deception. It's not about how much you drink, it's about how and when. This is your new rule. You do not chug, you sip. Keep a glass of water with you all day long and take small, constant sips. Your goal is simple. Your urine should be pale yellow, not dark and acidic, not clear as water, just pale yellow, mild and calm. This keeps your bladder happy and your prostate from being irritated. But here is the life-changing part. It's called the hydration curfew. This is non-negotiable. You must stop drinking all liquids, water, tea, anything, 2 to 3 hours before your head hits the pillow. If you go to bed at 10 p.m., your last drink is at 7 p.m., period. This gives your body time to process the fluid and empty your bladder before you try to sleep. This one free trick might give you your first full night of sleep in a decade. Number 4, the dinner time pill strategy. This is the fix for the 10 p.m. pill trap. And let me be clear, do not change your medication schedule without talking to your doctor or pharmacist first. This is critical. You must have this conversation. At your very next appointment, I want you to ask your doctor this exact question. I'm waking up all night to urinate. Can I take my diuretic, my water pill, at dinner time, around 5 or 6 p.m., instead of at bedtime? For most, not all, but most common blood pressure pills, this is perfectly fine. The logic is simple. You take the pill at 6 p.m. It works while you're awake, from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. You empty your bladder before you get into bed. You are timing your medicine to work with your sleep, not declare war on it. It is a simple question that could change your life. Number 3, the walk and stretch solution. So what do you do if you can't use the bike? The answer is simple and more effective. Your new best friend is walking. Brisk walking is fantastic for your heart. It helps with weight loss, and it has zero impact on your prostate. But here is the secret weapon to pair with it. Pelvic floor relaxation stretches. We've all heard of Kegels, where you tighten that muscle. For you, that's the wrong thing to do. Your muscle is already too tight. You need to do a reverse Kegel. You need to learn to relax and release that muscle. Sit comfortably, breathe in deep, and as you exhale, gently push out, like you're starting to urinate. Don't strain, just release that tension. Learning to relax this muscle is like taking the death grip off your prostate. It releases the pressure, it improves blood flow, and it calms the fire. Walk for 30 minutes, then stretch for 5. It's the perfect, safe workout. Number 2, the anti-inflammatory plate. Let's fix that healthy salad. The salad is not the enemy, the irritants are. This is the simple swap. Instead of that sharp, acidic vinaigrette, your new dressing is simple. A high-quality extra virgin olive oil and the juice of half a lemon. Lemon juice is acidic, but it becomes alkaline in your body. It's a different animal. Or even better, just use half an avocado as your creamy base. Instead of raw onions, try cooked mushrooms, which are full of prostate-healthy selenium. Instead of spicy peppers, add sweet red bell peppers, which are loaded with vitamin C. You are swapping the irritants for healers. You can add the real prostate heroes, broccoli sprouts, a handful of walnuts, or even some cooked canned tomato, which is loaded with healing lycopene. You're turning your irritant bomb into a healing one. Number 1, the Kefir Cure. This is the single most powerful swap you can make. You've thrown out the hormone-disrupting soy milk. What do you replace it with? Kefir. Or you can use plain, unsweetened probiotic yogurt. Now you're confused. But you said dairy is bad. No, high-fat whole milk is the problem. Fermented dairy is the cure. The fermentation process, the good bacteria, eats the bad sugars and creates an army of probiotics. This is the secret 99% of men and even their doctors will never connect. It's called the gut-prostate axis. Your gut is on fire. An unhealthy gut radiates inflammation throughout your entire body, and it settles right in your prostate. Kefir is an army of good bacteria. You drink it, and it marches into your gut, kills the bad guys, repairs your gut lining, and calms the fire at its source. You are not just healing your digestion, you are healing your prostate from 30 feet away. It is the single most powerful long-term strategy for your health. You've made it to the end, and now you know the truth. The choice is no longer hidden. It's right in front of you. On one path, you keep your healthy habits. You keep chugging water at night, you keep taking your pills at bedtime, you keep riding that bike, and you keep drinking that soy milk. That path is a guarantee of more misery, more frustration, more sleepless nights. On the other path, you make these 5 simple swaps. You follow the hydration curfew. You ask your doctor about the dinner time strategy. You walk and you stretch. You build a soothing salad. You drink kefir. This path is not a magic pill. It is control. It is a full night of sleep. It is a strong stream. It is healing. This is not just information. This is your new blueprint. Your new life starts now. You know another man who is suffering in silence. He's on his exercise bike right now, thinking he's helping himself. He's proud of himself. Send him this video. Be the friend who tells him the truth. You're not just sharing a video, you might be the person who saves him. Subscribe. My job is to find the hidden truths that are holding you back. Click that button and let's get your life back. Now go. Your new life is waiting.